cuties. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Today is Monday, January the 16th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one, gosh, I'm going to give it a 6. I'm sorry. It's a solid episode because, baby, you know Katie can act, but it's the same thing over and over, and I'm tired of it already. So we see Katie, Finn, and Carter all together, and he's explaining to them like what happened. And he said, "You could thank your husband." He says, "I don't know all the details, but he's blackmailing us." And they were like, "What?" And Katie and Carter was like, "You know what? You don't even have to give us all the details. I can't believe Bill would do this." So because they said we didn't test the they didn't say anything, and they said he bought the judge and he did all this, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you serious? What is Bill thinking?" And that's it with them, y'all. So I should put Taylor in the back. Anyways, we go over here to Taylor, Steffi, Bill, and Sheila. And Bill is just declaring his love for Sheila. He loves that girl. I love you, girl, he said. And he's just like, I love her, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. And they're just like, what? You love her, Bill? This is sick. Bill, you need to let this go. You know the same things they've been telling him, both of them, Taylor and Steffi. They just repeated the same things, and Sheila repeated her stuff when she said, I found someone who loves me. We could live in harmony. We could live in peace. Taylor, you saved my life and I saved your life. I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to go to prison. We could just live in peace. Just let us live our life and be happy. I said at this point, I agree. I'm sorry. At this point, I agree. Because no amount of talking, crying, begging, whining that you give Bill is going to change his mind. He wants this woman, unless Bill is up to something, which what could he possibly be up to? Sheila was going to prison. But unless Bill is up to something, I don't see it, y'all. I don't see him changing his mind about this. So y'all might as well move on because he certainly has. And so, he just says, I love her. And they're like, Bill, that's not love. And Taylor said, I can, because Sheila says there is nothing you can do about this. There's nothing you can do. You can't send me back to prison. You can't stop Bill from loving me. And Taylor says there is definitely something I can do. I could turn myself in. And Bill, I said, for the first time, Bill turned those evil eyes on Taylor. I said, oh, wait a minute. Because, this whole time I thought Bill is just zombie like. But, baby, when he looked at Taylor like, I wish you would turn her in, I said, oh, er, Bill, do you really love Sheila? He said, man, what I've been saying. Oh. So, anyways, Taylor said, I'm going to turn myself in, and that'll put an end to all of this. All of this. And then Sheila, you'll go to prison. And Sheila said, you want to be there for your daughter and your grandchildren and Finn and everyone. And Thomas needs you right now. And Taylor said, don't you bring up my son. Don't you use him. And Bill said, that is not what she's doing. And Taylor was like, that's exactly what she's doing. And then Steffi said, now, mama, listen. Now, we done had this conversation. You can't, Bill already done bought the judge, and he got this long money, apparently. So we can't even go up against him by getting another judge or whatever. So you can't turn yourself in. And they're just like, Bill, you're going to regret this. We're not going to let this happen. You're going to regret this. And then they leave, child. So then Bill and Sheila are talking again. And it's the same conversation they've been happening. But Sheila pretty much asked Bill, what's going to happen if Taylor turns herself in? And he said, we'll deal with that when we'll do with anything we have to when we come upon it. And they're like, okay, cool. She like, okay, cool, but thank you for being my hero, and I love you too. And they kissing, and they kissed in front of Steffi and all them, just lovey dovey weirdness. But you know what? I'm not mad at the storyline because it does break it up from just seeing Logan's and Forrester's go at it. I just wish they had another storyline to go along with it. You know what I mean? Because baby, I would be hooked to this soap, but this is kind of getting boring because it's the same conversations. And I was looking at their Instagram where everybody's supposed to confront Bill this week. And somebody said in the comments, so we're just gonna see Bill have the same conversations with different people. Basically, and I know they want to make this like this is so exciting. He's All these people are finding about it out, but you need another storyline to go along with that so it breaks this up some. Because anyways, so then we see that Steffi and Taylor go back home, and Katie is there with Finn and Carter, and they said, "Is it really true?" And they said, "Yeah, Bill is in a relationship with Sheila." Because Katie, when they found that out, Katie and Carter said, "What?" Shocked face. So Katie said, "We don't have to know what's going on, like why, how he's blackmailing you guys, but I just can't believe it." And they said, "Well, believe it. He was over there with her, and they're in a full-fledged relationship, and he wants to be with her, and nothing we said worked." And Katie said, "I got to go over there and talk to him." And Carter said, "I'm coming with you." And she says, "No, no, I got to do this on my own." He said, "Sheila could be there." She said, "I'll handle it. The stakes are too high." That's why y'all need to be taking somebody over there with y'all. I don't know what's wrong with people. So then they leave. Katie leaves. Carter leaves. Taylor, Finn, and Steffi are talking, and they're like, "Oh my gosh," because Steffi says, "My mom still wants to turn herself in, and Mom, that's not a good idea." And then they said, Finn was like, "Y'all couldn't talk him out of it." And they said, "No, he's in love with her." He said, "Love?" Finn tickled me. "Love?" And they said, "Yes, he has declared his love for her and he wants to be with her. And she's it for him." And they said, "Oh my goodness." And they said, "I don't know what to do." Taylor said, "But if I turn myself in," and they both, they keep telling her, "It ain't going to work. You might as well be free because that's not going to work. Then you're going to be behind prison and Sheila's still going to be free because Bill has bought the judge." So then Katie goes over here and talks to Bill, and I said, "Baby, I remember why this young when she was Victoria and how well she used to act, because she used to play Victoria to a T. And she came over here with those tears and that." I was like, "Yes, Katie." Because honestly, the episode was, but Katie acted this part so well as far as telling Bill, like, I know I hurt you, and I know you asked for my help, and I didn't give it to you, and I'm sorry about that. But this ain't it, Bill. You can't do this. What about Will? You want our son to be around this woman?" I said, "Uh-oh, Katie might file for full custody, Bill, and not even let you have visitations or anything. You better watch it." But he says he loves her, and she said, "Love." And then Sheila comes out, right? And Sheila said, "Baby, you had your chance with this good man and you blew it." And she said, "I'm the love of his life." And she said, "Love of his life," because we all know that's Brooke. But baby, the way Bill acted, I don't know if he even remember Brooke's name. If Brooke said, "I want you right now," I don't know if he would go to her the way he's acting right now. I'm telling y'all, he's zombie like. But anyways, Bill is not saying anything through this whole thing, because y'all know how they do it. I wanted to Bill Don get the script and be like, "Oh, so I'm in it, but I don't have any lines." You know what I mean? So Katie and Sheila are going back and forth, and Katie says, "You can't do this. You can't be with her, Bill. Sheila, you can't. This isn't love. He doesn't love you. She's using you." And Sheila's just like, "You ain't want him. I wanted him, and I know how to appreciate a man." And I said, "Well, damn. It is what it is, child." And that was The Bold and the Beautiful, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soap, The Bold and the Beautiful edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.